You are currently live on Frantic TV.
Oh, no way! I'm on Frantic TV?
Alright guys, welcome back to Tested by Taiho. Today, we are going to talk about registering your Saron. And Taiho is going to walk us through those steps that you need to do. And by the way, this is something that is not for everybody. We all know that not everybody wants to do that. They probably want to keep it into level 2, level 1, level 3. But we all know that there's going to be a lot of changes in the law, and it's not here yet, but eventually there's a big possibility that everything is going to have to be registered. Now, the details are not out yet, so this is something that we're going to wait to see that. But for now, today, we can actually go ahead and register, and you can just go ahead and not worry about getting pulled over or anything on that matter. So this is for the people that just want to have a peace of mind. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Tested by Taiho. Taiho, how are you?
Oh, good, good. Felix, for having me on your show. I think this is something that for most people, I think it's a huge concern. Especially, I heard stories that in New York, I think starting January, they're gonna start to require all these e-bikes, I guess, to get it properly registered and insured. So it's a huge concern, I think, for most people. Maybe for some people it's not, but for me, it's a big deal, actually. So I purchased my Suron. I believe it was way back. I would say maybe about 7 months ago. So actually, before I even decided to purchase the bike, of course, I do my research, what this bike is all about, what does it do. It's a popular bike, right? So, before I actually decided to purchase one, I read a lot of, stories about this bike not being able to register it.
Okay, so let's clarify something here. People found a loophole with the Serons. So obviously the bike was supposed to be off-road. I mean, it is an electric bike, but it's not a legal bike when it comes out of the box. So there was a loophole because of the laws that says that if you have functional pedals and throttle, it can be legal. So people were taking advantage of that loophole to not have to register the bike. According to the law, once you add those functional pedals, it's something that is hard for a cop to give you a ticket, because if you read the law, it has all the components that requires you to be a class 2 or class 3. But we all know that it was an add-on. It was something that was add-on to the bike to use that loophole in your advantage. Today we're going to talk about making it like legal the right way.
So what I did was I went to, here in the state of Maryland, I went to a lot of research on how to be able to go by and have this thing registered as a moped or an e-bike, okay? So as soon as I did my research, I found that I will be able to register this bike. But there are a few things that I need to do to the bike to be able to make it street legal. Number one, right? When you purchase the bike, it doesn't have pedals. So what I did, I put pedals on it. You can actually go out there and buy a pedal kit to make, to put pedals on it. And to make it, to make it look like a bicycle that you can actually pedal and the bike can go. In other words, putting a pedal kit with a workable pedal that actually turns the rear tires. So I did that, the first step, right? That's the first step I did. Put pedal kit on it. And then the bike, actually, when you buy it, it doesn't come with a VIN number. So I said, if it doesn't come with a VIN number, how can you get a title for it? Right?
Oh my God,
So,
that was a big question
uh-huh.
that people had. Exactly what you said. People were like, okay, so am I supposed to, because I thought the same thing, am I supposed to register? Okay. But then I noticed that the bike didn't have a VIN number. The number that was there was not supposed to be a VIN number.
It's just a serial number.
It's just,
Yes.
so
Most
that,
people think it's a VIN number.
so that's
It's not a
why,
VIN number.
so this is why I was saying that, I mean, it's actually not our fault because I want to ride a legal bike. I don't want to be like on the side of the opposite side of the law. I want to be able to have something that is legal. So, but the thing is that we have that problem, that issue, where it's not a big number, so I cannot register. So everybody was saying, okay, so we're gonna put the pedal kit, and that will fix the problem. But now you found a solution to actually register the bike using that big number, or maybe a different number. Let's see what happened with the big number, because that's something that everybody
Yes.
wants to know. What did they
Yes.
tell you about that big number?
So I did to my research and found out that if you actually, well, here in Maryland, they actually put out a law starting October of 2012, right? All mopeds will need to be registered and insured, and have a decal displayed on the rear of the bike. Okay, so how would I be able to register and have title on this bike without a VIN number? So going through my research, they have actually a certain guidelines there that if you actually purchase a bike without a VIN number, go to the nearest MVA. We call it MVA here in Maryland, it's Motor Vehicle Administration. For some state, they call it DMV, so it's the same. Go to the nearest MVA, and what you do is you need to fill out this form. I think it's called application for an assigned VIN number. So I did that. Okay, so I pre-filled the form before I even go to the MVA. I did all that. So I pre-filled. So in other words, MVA will actually assign me a VIN number for that bike.
Oh, so they
if it doesn't come with.
So they will
with the VIN number.
So they will create a new one.
Yes, they will give me a VIN number. Will provide me a VIN. Will assign me a VIN number. So I said that's great. So that's the reason why I decided to purchase the bike, because with all this research that I did, I can technically register this bike, at least here in Maryland. Okay, so I pre-filled that form, and then install the pedal kit, install turn signal, working turn signals, horn, and all that. So the next day I went to MVA. Okay, I got all my documents prepared, pre-filled. So I went to the window, and then presented what am I there for. So I said, I'm going to register a bike, an e-bike, I said. And then, so what do you have there? So I gave him, the form that I pre-filled, looked at it, and it said, the lady, behind the window said, you know what? We can't do anything about this one because it doesn't have a VIN number.
You see?
We can't provide a title for this bike.
Yeah.
So he was trying to, to kick me out of that, out of the MVA, because there's really nothing they can do on that. But I insist. I said, no, actually, I pulled this out on your website, and this is what I need to do to be able to register this bike without a VIN number. So I gave him that form, which I think it was new to that person behind the window, and look at the form, and he goes like, oh, wait a minute. Okay. So let me get my manager on
Okay,
this one because I really don't know how to deal with it.
okay, so
This is the first time that I dealt with this, trying to register, a vehicle or a bike that doesn't have a VIN number.
okay, Tahoe, before you go into the manager, this is so fascinating because we have seen so many videos having cops pulling people over and asking for registration and license. And when people say this is an e-bike, then the cop will be, no, it has a motor, it goes fast, you need to register this. So you see how the DMV or motor vehicle of your state is so detached from the cops. They are asking for something that the DMV is saying that you cannot do.
Yeah. There's a lot of confusion.
So that's why, like, it gets me frustrated, and this is why I wanted to do this show, because the thing is that I don't like people to see me as somebody that is a criminal, like it's breaking the law. We want to do it the right way. So the technology has gone so far ahead than the legislator to actually put something together that will make sense and that everybody knows what to follow. So until this day, there was no indication of you doing the right thing or having the right information or having like a concrete law that will tell you this is the step that you need to do where everybody knows the same thing. So you go now to the DMV motor vehicle and it's like, we cannot do this. And then the person needs to get the manager because they actually did something, but it was not something like it was like informed to everybody across the board. So what? So I just wanted to put that in, just to let just to all those videos, all those people that got tickets, all those people that got pulled over. This was not something that it was the rider's fault. This is something that is the government that is supposed to have those clear laws so you can follow, without having those loopholes or anything. Because if there's a loophole, then people are going to take advantage of that. So now we got to the point where the person is clueless, and
Yes.
and the person is
clueless.
asking for a manager. So what happened when the manager comes?
Okay. So actually, the lady called her manager, and the manager came up to the window, looked at the documents that I presented, and it seems like he was also surprised. It seems like she's also clueless. So he told me, I actually went there like around 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so she said, okay, what I'm gonna do, because we actually don't know how to go about this one. Let me actually, reach out to the main office. Okay, just give me all the documents that you have, like bill of sale, and the pre-filled form that I actually filled out, and I turned them all in to the manager. So she took it, and then she went away. So she told me, just sit tight, and then we're just gonna have to figure out how we'll go about this one, and then I'll get back to you. I stayed there for pretty much the whole day, just waiting and waiting. But the manager was really kind enough to come up to me and said, we apologize to you, but we're still waiting for a response from the main office. So I was very patient, and I said, that's okay. I have plenty of time to just stay here and sit around, and then just work on my phone and all that stuff. So in other words, it was closing time. I believe it was like 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm the only one left.
You stay there?
The NBA.
You stay?
Yes. I stayed. Yeah, I stayed. And then finally, I was the last person, in the NBA. And finally, the manager called me and said, okay, come up here. Okay. Okay, so we got all these things figured out. And he pulled up a special metal plate, and told me, okay, this is going to be your assigned VIN number for your bike, that you need to stick to the bike, okay? And then he pulled up another decal and tell me that this is going to be your rear decal that you need to stick, on the back of your bike. So I said, so that means that, everything Yeah, everything's good to go. Yes, everything's good to go. You're gonna receive your title in the mail. And I asked, so I asked, so what can I do with this bike legally to ride this bike? And she told me you can legally ride this bike, on the roads, but you're not actually allowed to take this bike if the speed limit is over 50 miles an hour. You said.
Yes,
And I said, okay.
freeways and
Okay.
highways and stuff like that. Yes.
Yes. So, okay, so I said, so you're saying I can legally ride this on the street? Yes, because it's registered. And then I was surprised because before I went to the NBA, I already got the bike insured. Okay, it's like a comprehensive insurance that I got for the bike. When I say comprehensive insurance, that means it covers collision, it covers theft, and it even have roadside assistance. So if I'm riding the bike, I end up, getting a flat on the side of the road, or I need a tow, I'll make a phone call and they will tow my bike. Right? It's like AAA.
Yeah, no.
So I got
Basically, it's like having a car.
Exactly.
The benefits of owning a car with something happens to you is gonna be covered. So now,
Yes.
how much would that be for you to cover your bike?
I'm paying $11 a month.
There you go.
And it covers that, and it covers damage, on the bike. It covers property damage, liability. So just in case I'm riding my bike and I crash it and I crack the frame and it's unrepairable, they're gonna give me a new bike.
So
if I go park my bike on the side of the road, I go inside a restaurant and eat, and I go out and my bike is gone, they're gonna replace my bike.
okay, so this is the $1 million question, Tahoe. So now that you have a registered bike,
Yes.
you are legal to ride in the street. How
Yeah, correct.
how about going through parts?
Well, actually,
Or is
That
that
is
not
something-
or is that not clear in the
Yes.
rules?
yes. Actually, my bike right now is registered as a moped. Okay, but I'm still trying to find rules or laws wherein you can't actually ride a moped on bike trails or parks, or trails wherein it's designed for bicycles and pedestrians. So actually, let me tell you a story about that one. So I actually went to a bike trail, actually here in Annapolis. Okay, it's a I would say it's a pretty conservative, area. The reason I said that is every time I ride my e-bike there, when I go past somebody or maybe some bicycle riders, they always kind of say something to me. It's like
That's the case with everything.
yeah, they're all over.
You're gonna get that with everybody.
And one time I rode on the bike trail, and then I went to a bench, made some phone calls, and then right across that bike trail there's a restaurant. So I went to that inside a restaurant, parked my bike outside. So I went inside, sat on a window where I can actually see my bike, and next thing you know, two cop cars pulled over. And then they went straight to the bike, and they were actually looking at my bike. So, oh wow! So I said, like, wow. So okay, so I actually tapped on the window, and the cop actually looked at me and said, he pointed a finger at me to come out. So like this, come out. Okay, so I went out and I said, "Hey, officer, so is there a problem?" And the officer goes like, "Yeah, we actually received a call about a dirt bike riding on the bike trail." So I assumed that it was you because they described the bike as orange color, and it looks like a dirt bike, motorcycle. So we responded. So we saw you here, so that's why we.
They probably
we actually want to verify.
they probably thought that it was a gas bike. I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably. The person that called in, the cops maybe think that it's a motorcycle riding on the bike trail. So actually, actually, when I went up to the cop, you know, I didn't even know that they already checked my license tag. And
So
the cop goes
they
like,
have
okay, so we actually run your plates.
all the information was there.
Yeah, we run your plates, and it seems like it's a legit plate. And is your name this? Is your name Taiho? And I said, yeah. And you want my ID? Oh, that won't be necessary because we just have, a few incidents here in the area for stolen bikes. We just want to make sure that it's not stolen.
Wow.
Yeah. So I said, okay, this is a legit bike. I own this bike. So, I said, when I actually went, yes, I admit I went to the bike trail and I'm riding responsibly. I'm not going crazy. I'm not going, 30, 40, 50 miles on the bike trail, because I'm a law-abiding citizen, okay? And if I go on the bike trail, I ride responsibly, under 20 miles an hour.
That's very
okay?
that's very interesting.
Yes.
Because the thing is that when it comes to the laws, this is a good example. We need some clarification of the things that you can and cannot do. And I mean, in my opinion, I really think that even though the servants have a lot of power, they, in my opinion, they still an electric vehicle, which is saving the environment. It's not as powerful as a regular motorcycle with the noise and the power and all the pollutions and all that stuff. So I think it should be something in there that can let you use the bike lane responsibly.
Yes.
It
And
does.
I think for right now, it's not. I don't think the cops are aware about the laws. And I actually pointed to them about, I pointed to them the pedal that's on the bike. I guess they didn't notice that it's got pedals. And the cop goes like, oh man, because it looks like a motorcycle.
Exactly.
And I said, I agree. It's a motorcycle, but it's also technically a bicycle with workable pedals.
Tahoe, so why don't
At
you?
the end of the conversation, the cop goes like, okay, so I think, we're just going to let you go because I don't see any problems here.
Exactly.
Like he said, if you go ride on the bike trail, just be mindful of your speed, just be respectful. And I said, yes, officer, I always do that.
That's you see. You know what he said.
And I said, have a nice day. He told me, have a nice day.
You see what he said right there. This is what I want to see on paper. If they don't have any, if they said that, it's because they don't have issues with electric bikes. So if he says that, I want to see that on paper where it says, yes, in some places you can go through the park, but you have to follow the law. It has to be clear for both the cops and the riders. And I love that we have this conversation, and you have. Hopefully, people can use this video to show the cops or to show the government or to show people that this is the situation that we are right now. There's a lot of moving. There's a lot of moving pieces. There's a lot of confusion. But at the end of the day, we are trying to follow the law. We don't want to be outcasts. We don't want to be people riding reckless. And obviously, you're gonna see people like that in every aspect of motor vehicles, like riding cars, riding motorcycles, gas or electric. You're always gonna find people that are reckless. That's something that you cannot avoid. But for the rest of the people, we don't want to be associated with that type of behavior. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I have you here so you can bring light to an experience that you have, something that you did, something that can be done right now.
Felix, and I guess that is the reason why Richie is trying to put up a group. It's called Majestic Rider.
Make sure you buy the hoodie in the link below.
Yeah, because I think the main concern of some people who actually purchased an e-bike to go around, have a group ride, have fun. I think with the way things that are going on right now, a lot of them are frustrated because one of the things that I hear people saying or even reach out to me is that what Taiho, I really don't want to go on a group right now, because the way I look at it, it's all about speed, it's all about power. One guy was telling me, you know what, I went into this group ride and my bike broke down and I got left behind. I was alone by myself. I ended up walking my bike because I couldn't keep up with this powered bikes, high powered bikes. My bike can only go 25, 30 miles an hour, and these bikes can go like 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. So the interest of the e-bike community as a whole, we have different types of riders. Riders that just wants to have fun, to hang out, have a group of people wherein they can just go ride together, and another group of people who just wants to ride crazy, like doing wheelies and doing 60,
Which is
70, 80 miles an hour.
which is fine.
So we have different types of e-bike, groups.
It's okay that there's some people that want to do that. The only thing is that do it
Can't really help it.
do it in a place where you don't hit people or bump into people or be like crashing into cars and stuff like that. If you want to do stunts, like
to ride safely, to be able to ride safely and responsibly.
Yes, of course.
Right?
You heard it from the men. This is all you need to do to be on the right side of the law if you want to.
Yes.
This is something that I think it can be beneficial for everybody to have some guidelines. I know at the beginning of the year we might have some new laws. Things are going to be more clear, but in my opinion, I think this is looking good. Everybody is trying to get to know this industry, this new and fast pacing industry that is taking over. Taiho, I think we passed our time.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
This was
We have a lot to talk about this one, but
this was
we're pressed for time. So.
no. Yeah. This was amazing. Hopefully, we can have these conversation more often. Guys, I'm gonna let you know. Like, if you have any concerns or anything, you can put it down in the comment, and we can like put something together for you guys.
Yes.
Taiho,
Yes.
I'm gonna say thank you for being here and sharing your expertise about the things that you actually do.
It's not really expertise, but it's just being trying to be resourceful.
Exactly, and I want and thank you.
No,
And thank you for being here and showing that, because we know that you are a very shy guy. You don't want to be in the spotlight, and actually, guys, I'm pushing him to do this. I'm forcing him to do it.
No, I just wanted to be on your show, Felix, just to share some important information to our fellow viewers, people that are concerned about having a Sauron and getting impounded. And let me tell you this, by ending this, I want to say that there is actually a way for you to be able to ride your Sauron and ride it legally. That's the bottom line, because I don't want to have somebody going out there and riding it and getting it impounded after spending a lot of money on these bikes. Right? There is a way to make it legal. At this point.
All right, thank you, Taiho. Thank you so much. This was another episode of Tested by Taiho.
Special shout out to Manny. I have an apology to make to the young man. I didn't find out all the facts on what happened on Saturday with Yatu and myself in the conversation. It turns out that Yatu never paid Manny for his services. That's why a decal wasn't rendered. So Manny, I apologize. I'll be the first one to apologize. I was wrong, and I'm sorry. Another thing, I had another subscriber private message me. How much am I getting paid for this? I'm not getting paid nothing for this. I am the prime example. I'm helping a Latino brother move up in this world. And I told Mr. Felix Mariano, if he makes it to the top and he doesn't take me with me, it doesn't bother me. The fact that I could get a Latino up there and make it, that's enough thank you for me. I don't get paid from Felix. I don't get paid for Frantic TV. People ask me why I decorate my truck with Frantic 1 on it and all these lights blaring and me providing my services free of charge. It's because I care and I can. I make good money in my job, so I can give back to the community, and that's how I choose to do it. Spark Cycle was another one. I put their name on my car. I never asked for anything. I didn't ask for a free bike. You know, I've done so much for them, and I do it out of the kindness of my heart. Powerful Lithium, you know, I advertise their stuff. They built two beautiful. Okay, that's the down payment. They built two beautiful, wonderful batteries for my Onyx and my Bandit, and I love those guys. So I cater to the people that look out for me and do right by me. So let's stop fighting. Let's stop not talking to each other. That's childish. That's kid stuff, man. I just turned 60 years old 3 days ago, man. I'm an old man. I'm not here for that bullshit. I'm here to ride and meet new people, new experience, and just have a good time. At the end of the day, this is my stress reliever. So, no. The answer to you, Juan, from Queens Village, because you're the one that asked me the question, I don't get paid. I do it from the kindness of my heart. I want to help a fellow Latino out. Whether it's Felix, whether it's V, whether it's Matt, whether it's Taiho and Maryland, I want to help them out in any which way I can. And I will continue to do so as long as I'm breathing on this earth. And whoever believes me, great. And whoever doesn't, fuck you.
When we move this way, you will see some very familiar faces. You will see a lot of faces that are actually people who have been part of the S3 crew for many, many years, but some people don't ride anymore, and they came out on foot. That's right, this is that kind of event. You don't want to miss out on this Electric Wednesday. On this side, we have a very diverse set of Surons, Onyxes, and we even have a very special group with us today. We have I don't even know how to describe these things. They're like sport bikes. These bikes started off pretty tame. Most of these bikes will destroy a real motorcycle. Excuse me, Mr. Sounds. I'm here reporting live with Frantic TV. I hear that you have one of these amazing sport bikes. Would you mind just explaining to us what's the hype? Why are people so enthralled with these amazing machines?
For one, they're very stable. They're heavier than a Ciron, and it's worth putting more power into that. You can be stable, you can ride on the highway. Best of all, you can put insurance on it and put plates on it. You don't have to worry about getting chased by the police.
There you go, that's fantastic. For those of you that don't know, this is DJ Sounds, New York's favorite DJ. Sounds is one of the OGs. Sounds, what kind of bikes did you start off with?
I started off with a 29er mountain bike. I built that up first, and then from that, I went to a fat tire bike. My son is now riding that bike, and then I built the Tesla bike, fast bike, sold it, and then Ciron, and then the blue one over there. That's it.
Yeah.
The last one on the line.
Can we see it? Come with us, just real quick. I just want to ask you a couple questions about it. So tell us just a little bit about it.
For one, it's blue. It's running a 96 volt system. Has a 12,000 watt motor and a big battery. I rode all the way to 100 miles One time, it's very fast. It goes over 100, as you see in the videos. And I love it. I love it. Very smooth. Smooth bike. You can ride it with no hands. I mean, I love it, yeah.
Tell us about your charging situation.
Charging situation is I'm actually getting into using a Tesla port. I'm going to put a Tesla port on it and go to charge the station Tesla and charge it up, get a fast charge on it.
How often do you have to charge?
I charge it once a day. That's it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I ride it. I charge it in the morning and then I ride it all day.
You're a real rider.
Yeah. Highway. Well, I ride on highway, so I have to. So I have to have a big battery because I go fast.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take that from you.
Yeah,
Thank you
definitely.
so much.
Anytime.
I appreciate
Anytime.
this.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys, you got to hear it from one of the creators of these machines.
So another thing that I really wanted to talk about is our current merch lineup that we've been doing for quite some time now. We are actually in our third drop. As you can see here, this is just an example. This one actually goes out to Jen City. Shout out to Jen City. Make sure you guys follow her at the She Wolves on Instagram. We're going to be doing a collab group ride, She Wolves S3, our second anniversary Brooklyn ride out. So make sure you're there for that. But the merchandise that we've been making is very, very special. It's very, very limited editions. Every single time that we make them, we make a maximum of 30 pieces, and it's pre-orders only. So that means that if we don't get 30 orders, we don't make more than 30. But for our very, very first round, we actually had way more than 30. We had to slow down, and unfortunately, some people didn't get. But that's okay because we are still making more. Something that makes this merch extra special is that every single piece, like I said, is made to order. So if you tell me you need 2 extra larges, we will go out, purchase the extra larges, and then we actually design in-house. We cut the vinyl, we press it, and each shirt this round was actually folded by me, packaged with Ollie, out in the middle of 34th Street. Here's a clip of that.
XL.
One-handed. It's not gonna work.
You got it.
Now, every single shirt that we sell goes straight back into the community. It helps with putting together the future of these electric meetups. So if you want to support the S3 crew, make sure you follow us. You can get something like these very limited edition hats. We're going to be making another shirt very soon. So stay tuned for that. Until then, if you have a design that you want to put on a shirt, reach out to us. We're looking for simple vinyl graphics all the way up to high resolution photos that represent the e-bike community or New York City as a whole. So show us what you got. See you at the next meetup.
Sir, can you say your full name in front of the camera?
Yes, my name is.
Can you tell us more about these groups in New York?
Well, for the past few months, I've been trying to infiltrate these groups. The city is divided into 3 sections, and each section is controlled by one of these families. The first one is Annex NYC, and the head of the group is John Angels. The second one is Super 73 New York, and it's run by Kelvin. I don't know his last name, he just go by Kelvin. And the last one is NYC Sus Club, and the boss is Johnny Prime.
And can you tell us why you want to infiltrate these groups?
Well, yes, I just got into e-bikes, and I didn't want to ride alone, so I wanted to get to know the groups.
And also, why are you covering your face? Are these groups dangerous in any way?
Oh, I thought that's what you wanted me to do.
Actually, these groups are pretty fun.
Give the people ahead of you 10 seconds before they launch so that you guys have space, okay? If you're not racing, just stay in the back, okay? And follow.
I guess I have to turn my lights on, right?
Yeah, my light is not hooked up right now.
Is that hooked up? You can go like that.
You want us to go ahead?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Should we have them count us down? You want to count us down?
It's severe bone, joint, or muscle pain.
Don't wait for a break. Call your doctor now and ask how Prolia you.
Hi there, are you hungry and you don't want to get up? Well, today is your lucky day because we are offering express delivery to your area. The service might not be good, but it's going to be fast. So if you want to order something to your house, please call the number on the bottom. Please help, I'm hungry. Yes?
Yes, I want to make an order for delivery.
Okay. What would you like to order?
Yeah, why don't you surprise me?
All right. Yeah, sure. We can do that.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Oh man, I'm so hungry.
Surprise,
Well, at least it was fast.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today was a beautiful day and I was planning on riding, but something came up and I couldn't do it early. And I was like, you know what, it's not that cold today. So today almost hit like 70, almost 70, 68, 69. And right now it's in the upper 50s. So it's not bad. You have the moon. Beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, I was like, I love riding at night. And so when I get the chance to do it, I usually jump on the bike. And again, I only do it because where I live is really quiet, so you don't get a lot of traffic. It's not like in New York where nobody sleeps. Everybody's outside 24/7. Here, everybody's always sleeping. Even during the day. Although you have to be careful because you don't want to hit a deer. Sometimes they come out of nowhere. But I'm trying all these lights. So I have one in the back. The same one that I have in the front, I have it in the back. So hopefully people are going to see me in the back and also in the front. And also for the video, you're going to be able to see better the way I see it when I'm riding. I mean, for me, I feel like I have like stadium lighting, like I have so much lighting around me. These cameras, they were not meant to shoot at night, so you need to add the lighting. Hopefully it's coming out good in the video. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm kind of lost. It looks so different at night than during the daytime. All right. Yeah, I think I'm on the right track. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about my lighting setup. Like every time you see me riding the bike at night, I usually adding something else to make it look better. So hopefully this extra light that I added is coming out really good for you guys. I really want to get ready for the summer, because in the summer I'm gonna be riding like at night during the day. So I want to be ready, and I want to have the camera and the lighting set up. Alright guys, so this was a quick video showing you my new setup with the lighting, riding at night with a full moon. Hopefully I don't turn into a wolf. Alright guys, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.
Okay. Do you want to play rough? Okay.
Look how deep this thing is. Are you even supposed to be here? What the fuck? guys, so I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. So this little watch here is keeping me safe. I mean, I don't know how much or how true that is. It's supposed to give you tracking, so if your phone run out of batteries, or if you don't have cellular connection, the phone is already tracking you. So this is how you do it. All right, so we have the compass here. Let's see if it's recalculating. All right, so all you have to do is press here. It start tracking you, and then it's gonna remember where you are. And then in the background, it's gonna be tracking all your steps. I'm out here with my Zeus 1100. So that's another thing that I'm trying to see if the Zeus can handle something like this, a trail like this. This trail, I think, is a red trail, so it has some level of difficulty when it comes to. It has some jumps, it has some burns, it has some really sharp turns. So you have to be careful. And on top of that, you have a lot of leaves on the floor. Obviously, we are in the fall, so this is something that's gonna be here for a long time. But on top of that, they're wet because it rained a few days ago, I think. So yeah, you really need to go really slow. But so far, I've been able to maneuver. Like the handling for the shoes is like really good. So I'm familiar with riding trails like this. Not with the shoes, but I gotta tell you, it feels like a mountain bike in a way. Minus the suspension, and that's something that, oh man, I would love to have a version of the shoes with some front suspension. That would be, sweet. I can actually bring my Ceron, but the problem with the Ceron is that is really out there. So people definitely are gonna give you dirty look. I already bumped into people that they were like looking really hard, and they were like, they said, "That's electric, right?" I say yes, and I explain to them like what it is and how fast it goes. But the first thing that people with bikes go for is like they are too fast for trails. So that's something that they is always in the back of their mind. But again, I keep saying this. The bike is legal as long as it has the pedal, and it's up to you to go slow. Like I just passed a family with their kids. Of course, I'm not gonna be turning and going stupid crazy fast, because I know there's a lot of people hiking and enjoying the park and the trails. So you have to be mindful. It's like cars that go over 100 miles per hour. It's up to you to maintain the speed. Even though people will say like, oh, but they are registered. Just because they're registered doesn't mean you're going to be free from people that are reckless. So that applies to everything. So as long as you go by the rules and don't go crazy, it's something that you can enjoy and you can have here. I would love to have my Ceron here, but I can tell you that would be, people will be people will be going crazy over that. All right, so let me enjoy the trail a little bit more, and then I'm gonna check back when I turn back to see if this little thing can bring me back to the car. The GPS on this is also improved, so it's like the latest technology when it comes to location. So if you're in the middle of nowhere like I am right now, and you get lost or anything, you can find yourself out, and people can find you with the GPS that is built into the watch. Man, I love that watch. All right, let's go ride a little bit, and then we'll see if we can find our way back to the car. Jesus, I don't even see the trail. I think it's this way, if I'm not mistaken. Man, this is gonna be sketchy. Yeah, I don't want to push it too hard. You see? Oh my god. I'm like all over the place. Ooh. Look at that. It's like crazy everywhere. I don't think I'm gonna have any grip going on this trail. Oh. All right, that was not that bad. It's just that I don't know what I'm gonna get in the front. This thing, whew. Oh no, I'm not doing that. This thing is a monster. I mean, I would love to do it, but the conditions are not that good for me to do something like that. Look how deep this thing is. Are you even supposed to be here riding? Oh. All right, guys, so I think this is a good segue to see if we can get back to the car. All right, I have the watch here, so let's pause it. And now let's trace back the steps. So this is the first time me using it, guys, so we're gonna figure it out together. Oh, so this thing is also giving you some information, latitude and elevation, and where the car is. So I guess that the car is right here, so when I move, the compass is gonna let me know if I'm going into the right direction. Yeah, that is so cool. All right, so let's go back to the car. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but trace your step is gonna work even without the Wi-Fi. So, well, supposedly it's supposed to do it. So obviously, if you are in a place where there's no signal or there's no cellular connection, then that's what you do. Oh shit! Did I lose myself again? All right, so you see, if I go like that, then the car is going into the opposite direction. So if I go like this, let me touch it. So if I go this way, then you see the car that is that way. So super helpful, because I got here and it's like, should I go right or left? All right, just to do a little recap here. The bike did amazing. I have to wash it once I get there because it's dirty. Oh my god, the watch was amazing too. I really feel really comfortable wearing it. But I gotta tell you, I felt like the watch is something that will be really beneficial for somebody that are doing trails, there are hikers, riders, or just people that just like to be in the outdoors. Having something like this that can save you from a nasty situation is really good. All right guys, that's it for the video. I had a lot of fun today with the Zeus. Now I know that I can take it to the trails, and it did really well. Okay guys, I'll see you on the next one. Ciao. First thing that I do in the morning is coffee and Mr. E's videos.
Not the escalator.
Oh shit, I just realized that I have to make a video too. Alright, Mr. E, hold my coffee. I think I forgot to mention on episode 1 of Felix Garage that also, obviously, if I have to work on any of my bikes, I'm gonna do it here. So today, I'm thinking, I've come here. You guys recognize this brand? So yeah, these are pedals. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to install this on my X160, which it has the peg. I don't know if you know, but on my other bike it's already installed. So I do use pedals just to make my bikes legal, but we need to do it on this one. All right, so let's see if we can make it happen, because this one is different than the one that I have on my X260. This one, it has pedal assist, which I don't know how that gonna work, but it actually has the sensors for you to get the pedal assist on the center one. So that is crazy. So I'm gonna see if I want to have that, if it makes sense, or just to put the pedals. Oh, we'll see. All right. So we have the box here. Actually, I opened this a long time ago, but never got the chance to put it together. So we got all the pieces here. So these are the cable for the pedal assist. So this is different from the one that I have on my X260. So we're gonna see. Yeah, you see you have the switch. I'll put it here. So you have the switch to turn it off, to leave it on idle, and so on. All right. All right, so now let's try it on. So let's do now pedal assist 2. The throttle's working. That's weird. All right, let me see. All right, now I'm just gonna pedal. Oh, that is crazy. So if I pedal really fast, it would take me to 21 miles per hour, I think. Yes. So that's the only drawback. It's not taking me to full throttle. So you see, when I'm pedaling, it's responding to the effort that I'm putting in. Let's go to the 1. All right, so with the 1, let's see. So it feels the same. That's weird. So then what's the difference? Oh man. You see, the only thing that I don't like about that is that it took a long time to go forward. Yeah, so having the throttle off, I don't feel comfortable with that. But again, like I said, it's there for legal issues, so it has a functional pedal. So when I put it on the bottom, the throttle doesn't work, and it's just a pedal assist. That's what's powering the Ceron. All right, this is cool. All right, let me put it back to normal. All right, let me pull over here. Even though it's cold, but I think I want to try this in the city. All right, so let me call my buddy Mike, because I want to test this in the city. Yo, hey, I need to ride. Where are you going today? So there it is. It just got here. This is the Super 73 kids bike, and we're gonna do an unboxing. We're gonna set it up, but probably on the next video we'll show you some riding footage and some first impression. But now let's unbox this and put it together. All right, so the story behind this, I promised my daughter that I was gonna get her a bike. The problem is that the one that we were searching for, my daughter didn't like, because she said that it felt cheap and that she wanted something like my bike. And I thought, what better way to do that than to get a bike from a company that is already established and has been making bikes. I mean, the company is not perfect, but it's close to a company that is reliable, in my opinion. But this is also gonna be good to have it on the channel for her, and also to show people if this is a good option moving forward, which I think it's gonna be. I really like the designs of the Super 73. There's a lot of things that there's room for improvement from them, but like I said before, nobody's perfect, and I really like the designs and the things that they do. Oh, you know what? I think
Oh, we have to. You have to take this out, and that's it. That's how you. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. So once you take this out, it's going. You just pull the box up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Oh.
Look at that.
It's so pretty.
All right, so this is supposed to be the box where you get, I guess, the tools. And oh no, the battery is here. So I guess this will be the tools. Or the charger, okay. So you got some instructions here. You put it on the side. And we got the charger, so this is the first thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna connect this so it can start charging.
It's not already charged?
No. But don't worry.
How long does it charge for?
We can just charge it for a little bit and then we can try it. My daughter, she's very anxious to ride it. All right, so the way you take the battery is that there's some 2 buttons on the side that you just press and it will come off just like that. All right, so let's connect this to a power outlet.
I'm very excited for my new bike. And I just want to ride it already. I don't want no instructions. I could do it on myself.
I put the box on the side. Take all this thing to the side. I'm not gonna tie it too much, just to make sure that this is where you want it. And then when you ride it, you tell me like if that's good. If you want to like push it forward or backwards. All right. So basically.
Can I ride it?
All right. So basically, this whole thing was assembled. It was just putting the handlebars together, and that's it. The tires are good. The battery is charging, and she's impatient. She wants to ride it right away. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect the battery, and we're gonna go for a little ride. First impression. What do you think about the bike, Bella?
Perfect.
It's perfect. Do you like the color? Do you like the design?
Everything. It's better than I wanted.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Why don't you get on top of the bike and see how it feels? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Does that feel good?
Yes. It's perfect.
All right, so we got the battery here, which is funny. This reminds me of the Zeus. This is the way Zeus has their bike designed, which is upside down, the battery here, and it blends in with the seat. Can you hold the camera?
Maybe you just have to put it on like.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
So you put it on back.
I like that it has a click. All right. So get closer here. So according to the manual, you have to turn it on. Then to select the mode, you need to leave it pressed, I think. Wait. Oh, with
It
the.
just turns on? It just turns on like that?
That's mode 1. Let's try mode 1.
Okay.
No, put the feet on. Yeah. Brake. Remember to use the brake. You want to put it in a higher mode?
Okay, guys, now we're gonna charge the bike and we're gonna do a test run after we charge the bike. And we're gonna show you that on the next video. Like and subscribe. Ciao. Ah, I love popcorn.
Yeah, I'm ready. So we're going to the park, okay? You can go in the front. Yeah, she's going 10 miles per hour. I don't know if she's hitting the whole throttle, but she's in mode 2. You can slow down. You don't have to brake, just slow down. Yeah, just like that. So don't brake hard, just slow down and then you go easy. You scared a little bit? No, I'm gonna be there, come. All right, hit it. Go, Bella, go. You're looking good. So we're having a little problem with the track mode. For some reason, like it's hard to go to track mode. So I have to read the manual. I mean, I think it's, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Oh, you can go straight if you want. I mean, whatever you want. You want to go this way? So go straight. You can go in the grass too. All right, go. Oh, you're going too fast. Oh my God, Bella, you hit 15. You hit 50 miles, I think. Okay, go slow here. Go slow here. Where are we going? You know what? You want to go in the grass? Yeah. Come on, follow me. All right, let's see the torque of this. Hit it, all the way.
I'm trying, I'm doing it
You know that you can move back. You have the seat. You have a lot of space in the back. So my daughter is 8 years old, and she's on the normal height size. But I think this is perfect for her. At the beginning, I thought it might be a little small, but now that I'm looking at it, it looks really good. So, because she has in the seat, if you see, she has a lot of space in the back, so she can move herself all the way back, and the handlebars, you can actually push them forward. So I think this is a bike that she's gonna be able to feel comfortable riding. I feel like if it's a little bit bigger and stronger, like or with more power, I think it might be intimidating for her, but I think she feels good because of the size and how easy it is to ride it at her size. What do you think, Bella, right? Is the size good? Maybe the only thing maybe that might be something that can be modified, maybe the pegs. I don't know, maybe have something like more open, like more out. Maybe, I mean, it doesn't have to be now, but once she's taller or gets bigger. I mean, I can ride it with no problem. Let me show you guys. All right, so just to give you, I'm 5'11", and look, I can ride it with no problem. Okay, I don't want to break it. And we don't have a lot of battery, so. All right, so we are gonna do a few laps, but we have to charge the battery because it's not all the way to 100%. She was like really anxious to ride it. So we're gonna go back home, we're gonna charge the battery. So far, she said that it's perfect, right?
Yes.
So she likes the size, she likes the power. The track mode, I think she's a little bit scared of track mode. So we're gonna keep it on 2. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna be doing, bless you. We are gonna be doing a series of videos, my daughter and I, so you can get a sense of the user experience for something like this.
There's a lot of flies around me.
All right, you wanna go? And I'll follow you? So that's what we're gonna do. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people that might be interested in knowing the use case for this bike. Who is it for? Is it good for the price? Is it comparable to other models and other brand? So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna keep you posted on that. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.
I love popcorn.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. My daughter and I, she's on her Super 73 Kids bike. We're having a lot of fun, and we are heading to a bike meetup, and it's not an electric bike, it's a gas bike. I mean, everybody's welcome, but it's near the house, so we're gonna check it out and see what we can find there. Probably we can maybe bump into another e-bike. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go to the street, okay? Just follow me, all right? We're gonna go to the street, so we're gonna go there.
There's a lot of people.
Oh, so they're doing some tricks. Let's park over here. Oh wow! So this is the part where they do tricks. Are you okay? You got it? What? You scared? No, but you have the line there. Oh man, this is so cool. There's so many people here. Do you want anything to drink? No. Maybe we can go. Maybe we can go to the store to see the gloves. You want to do that? You want to do that?
We love them.
Yeah, yeah.
They're awesome.
You ready? Put the stand up, okay? Are you guys from the store?
Yeah.
I want to get some gloves for her. Do you have kids' gloves?
Yeah, we have used gloves.
In the store?
Yes, we do.
All right. And what else? Maybe goggles?
We have goggles too.
All right. You do this every week?
Third Thursday. Third Thursday.
Every month. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, this is nice. Tayla, you ready? Go this way, this way. Ready? Oh, there you go. Look. The goggles.
Gloves.
And gloves, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, no problem.
So guys,
Hey, what's up?
you think you can help me? I need a set of goggles and gloves for her.
Sure. Yeah, let me just finish this up here real quick.
Man, I finally made it to one of the events. Really? There's a lot of people.
Last time we had, I think, like 400 or some people.
Oh, wow.
These are our used goggles.
So,
smaller boxes. They'll say like.
Yeah, she wants a pink.
Pink?
Yeah, I think that will fit, right?
These look like. I don't know.
Well, I see on the racks you have something that looks small over there.
Yeah.
Blue. You see that blue? I think that's her size.
Which one?
You see here, this one? I think this is her size.
Yeah, that's what we got on that shelf over there. I was just looking to see if we had any. These Strategenias would be good. I just don't know if we have them.
You want to take this off, Bella? All right, let's see. I think this will work for you. Wait, hold on.
How's that feel?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
You can leave them on there if you want.
Yeah, I just want to take this off. And the gloves.
Yeah. Alright. So these are most of our used ones. Right here, these couple. I don't think we have any in pink, but we could order some if you like.
And the color doesn't matter, right?
No?
We can have the gloves in black.
Sure.
It doesn't have to be everything pink.
Go ahead and try some on.
Yeah. Yes, that's good. Unless you want the red one.
No.
Black one?
Yes.
All right. So we good.
Anything else for you here?
Well, I want to take the bike, but I need to save more money. What do they go for?
We finance, right? I think for the light B, Ultra B, I think is like 7 something.
7 something? Okay.
You would know better than me.
No, yeah, but it's okay. When I'm ready, I'll come and swap the.
Are you riding a light B right now?
Actually, I'm on the Segway version, 260.
Oh yeah.
Which is the
I almost bought one.
All right, look at this. So she got some new gloves from the store, and she got some new goggles. Ooh. The next thing that we need to get maybe is some knee pads and elbow pads, maybe. I mean, I don't know if. Yeah, she said that she doesn't fall, but the problem is that these bikes they don't go that fast, so it's not. I'm not worried about that. But the helmet and the goggles, she was getting a lot of mosquitoes in her eyes. And the gloves, you don't want to have your hands like this. You need to have some gloves. All right, guys, so we're gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching, and we're gonna see you on the next one. Ciao!
I love popcorn.
right, guys, so just to give you an update on Super 73 Kids bike, obviously things are not always good. So even though I like to show all the good stuff, sometimes it's good to show the bad stuff, so you guys can make a better decision when buying a product this expensive. So I noticed that the battery was like cutting off, and even though I plug it in and charge the battery for maybe 5 hours, it kept cutting off. So what I did was I reached out to Super 73, to customer service, technical support, and I was pleasantly surprised that it was not the same experience as I had with all the stores. So the customer service was really good and very pleasant to talk to. So basically I told them the whole situation. They told me to make a video, and I was like, oh, I can make you a video. I'm a YouTuber, so. All right, this is Felix Mariano. I'm making this video on request from Super 73. I'm having some problems with the battery for the kids bike. So the problem that I'm having is the bike has been charging for 5 hours, and as you can see, it has the green light. The battery is right there, so I'm gonna disconnect the battery. When I plug the battery in, the problem that I'm having is that it doesn't turn on. Sometimes it will turn on for a little while and then it will shut down. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put the battery on so that you can see what's going on here. So you already saw that it has a green, the charger is green. So I'm gonna put this down. I have to put the back first. Make sure it lined up with the switch here. By the way, the design is really good. Having this, it reminds me of those Zeus bike. The only problem is it's kind of hard to connect it. All right, so it went straight in. So now I push it down and make the click. So as you can see, it's really tight, so it's not gonna come out. All right, so we're gonna turn the bike around. And now we're gonna turn the bike on. All right. So you saw that beep, and it doesn't move. So it gave me a beep that it turned on and then it turned off. So obviously we have power in the battery because it was already connected, and it's not turning on. The battery is secure, as you can see. So I don't know if it's the connection or is actually the battery. All right, so again, this is Felix Mariano from Frantic TV, making a video requested by technical support, so I can either get a replacement or find out what's the problem with this. All right? So I made the video, I sent it to them, and they said that they were gonna take care of it within a day or two. Basically, let's hope that either they can fix it or they can send me a new bike. So I'm gonna keep you posted. Again, you need to show everything. I'm not biased. This is a product that I bought with my own money, so I can give you like the user experience. It has to be something that is real, not fake. Nobody's paying me to say this. So far, my daughter loved the bike. The only thing that I wish is that it had, that I can buy like a second battery. Because for 1 hour, I mean, she doesn't ride for that long, but it's always good to have a spare. And I don't think they have that. I don't think they have that on stock. I mean, maybe I can take it to powerful lithium or something, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. I just want to have the same power. The power that it has is more than enough for my daughter. The size of the bike is good. The only problem is that 1 hour range. I mean, it's I would like to have a more range for the amount of money that you're paying. All right, so I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna keep you posted, and hopefully within the 2 days I'll have an update for you guys. All right, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.
Okay. Do you want to play rough? Okay.
All right, welcome back to the channel, guys, and I have a very big update on the Super 73 K1D bike. And by the way, the reason why I'm here in the living room is because this past week has been very hot. So my garage is like 200 degrees right now. So I wasn't gonna put anything together in there, so I came here to the living room. All right, so I am very pleased to tell you that the replacement that I got from Super 73 is working good now. And it's kind of interesting because I really wanted to make this video, not to be negative about the company, but I mean, it's a first generation product that obviously it might have some problems. It's something that is a new product that they created. And I wanted to show my audience in case they have a bike and they run into that same problem. So at the beginning, when I complained about the bike, they wanted me to work on the bike myself. Like they were gonna send me parts to figure out what it was. And I was like, oh no, I'm not a mechanic. I'm not gonna put something together like that. I'm not gonna be guessing to see what it is. What is the thing that they wanted to send me was the throttle. They thought that was the, and I was like, yeah, but what if it's not the throttle, and I have to waste all this time going back and forth, waiting for that part to get here, and then for me to put it together, which I don't know how to do. And even if I knew how to do it, is in principle, you buy something that is this expensive. This is a $1,400 bike. So for me to pay that much money and not have a product that is like working 100% since day one, it was something that I told them from the beginning. I either want my money back or I want a replacement. And to be honest, my daughter liked this bike so much that I was kind of pushing for a replacement. And I even gave them options for me to go to one of their dealers in New York, and we could have the bike checked there, have a replacement or whatever. But at the end, after 2 weeks going back and forth, which it was a little frustrating at the end, I was getting a little agitated. The conversation was starting to get heated up. I spoke like with 3 different people, and one of them, I think, quit or stopped working there. But at the end of the day, they came through. They sent me the replacement. I'm very happy. My daughter's very happy. It's working. But I really wanted to show you something that I found, because I'm supposed to send back the other one. But before I sent the other one, I wanted to see if there was a difference in between the bike that they sent me and the one that I got that was not working. So let me show you this. This is what I found. And by the way, this might be something good for Super 73 to know what was the problem, unless they already knew and you know. But let me show you. So here we have the 2 different batteries. So this is the one from the first bike that I'm guessing maybe it was like the first batch of bikes, and maybe they had some problems. And this is the new one that I got today. And if you see here closely, you see the difference, right? So the new one, for some reason, has this piece here white, and this one is black. I am no expert. I don't know if it's just the color, but it's obviously that it's different. And this is the one that is working. This is the new one that I got today. So I'm thinking maybe they run into that problem, like I said before, with the first batch. And maybe this little piece here was malfunctioning and not connecting to the bike here in the connector. And I guess they maybe put a better part and change the color to make sure that they know which one is which when they get a complaint. So that's what I think it was the problem. So now this thing is working. Now I'm gonna put the old bike that is in the garage, I'm gonna put it back in the box. I'm gonna send it back to them. And now I'm gonna be able to enjoy riding with my daughter. I have so many plans for me and her to ride together and make a lot of content, but man, we didn't have the bike for 3 weeks, and now she's back to school. But we'll find the time to make some content and to give you some videos about the experience, because at the end of the day, I think this is a really good product for my daughter. She's 8, and I can't wait to get her back on the bike. Today is raining, so we're probably not gonna create any content on ride, but maybe tomorrow we start like having some fun. All right, guys, so I'm gonna leave it here. This is, for me, was like a public announcement to make sure that if you run into a problem like this with your Super 73 K1D, that this is something that you're gonna be able to maybe check. If you have this one that is black, this one is supposed to be the one that is working. I mean, that's what it seems that's the case here. All right, guys, so I'm gonna leave it here. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.
I love popcorn.
Go, Bella, go, Bella, go. You're looking good. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Super 73 Kids Bike. We have here another kid. What's your name?
Mason.
This is Mason.
I'm your grandson.
You're not my grandson?
Yes, I am.
You're my nephew. I'm not that old. All right, how old are you?
7.
So he's 7. So this bike is all the way up to 8. So he's gonna try it. We put together some obstacle courses. So what you're gonna do, Mason, is that you're gonna start from here, and then you're gonna go in the middle and go around there, and then go to the end and come back. You wanna try? All right, so let's do it. All right, go, Mason. So next is gonna be Evie. She's how old is Evie? 1?
Like 1.5, right? Yeah, 1.5.
You have to put it here.
Okay, look, it's slowly, Mason, slowly. Oh my god, oh my god.
Can I try next?
Okay, maybe we should take a break, Mason.
All right, so we have my oldest daughter here, Liani. She's 15. No, 14. Okay, she's gonna try it. Just remember, go around there, and then go to the end and come back.
Oh.
Go. So she's gonna try the obstacle course. She's gonna go from here. She's gonna go turn in the middle, and then she's gonna go all the way down and come back. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. All right, so you see, this is a good test because I feel like if you are under 8 or under 7, I think it's a little bit intimidating for them to ride it. They usually like whiskey throttle. They don't understand. I mean, it's a good thing that it has the red handle because all you can do is just let them know don't hit that. So yeah, it's a little bit of a learning curve for them, but I think that for my daughter it was easy for her to pick it up because she's a little bit bigger, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think the bike is supposed to be bigger than this because once you go bigger, then it becomes a bike that is going to be for way older kids. I mean, I can ride the bike. You saw it on the other video, so he's getting used to it. He's wobbling a little bit. The other kids that are younger, they don't want to try it. So that's another thing to think about if you want to buy something like this. In my opinion, it has to be 7 or 8. Below that, I don't know. Unless you are a kid that is a dirt devil that they like to ride. All right, guys. So that was another video testing the Super 73 Kids bike. I'll see you guys on the next one. Say ciao, Mason.
Ciao.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm here with my daughter having a little ride. It's nice today. Nice temperature just to have a nice ride. I mean, it's not that hot, but with a hoodie and we should be good. Oh shit. Wait, Bella, my chain came off. Oh my god, my chain came off. Okay, where are you? Oh, it didn't come off. I felt like it was coming off. What? I felt that the chain came off, but it didn't. What? The chain?
The chain is broken?
No, I guess it's not.
It's not?
No. That was weird. I felt like it was super loose. I mean, it is loose, but I felt like it came off. So yeah, I'm riding the Bandit. I can't ride the Surron because I'm working on adding a lot of accessories, so there's a lot of missing parts, and I decided that I was gonna do it on my own so I can work on the bike. I usually don't do that. I usually get people to help me out, but I figure it's a good idea to work on your bike so you get to know what works and what doesn't work, and if something breaks, you know what it is. But since I'm a person that doesn't do that often, any little thing would take me a long time. But I'm learning to do the mechanical stuff on the bike. Go Bella, go Bella, go Bella, go. Go Bella, go Bella, go. She loves her bike. You like your bike? You like your bike? Remember, we're going down. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Are you okay?
That's right here.
Let me see. It's okay. If you put some dirt on it. If you put some dirt on it, it will feel better. You want to keep going? Alright. Alright, so I guess guys, that's it. She had enough. Yeah, so we're gonna leave it here. My daughter, she's already tired. She hasn't wasted the battery. That battery, because she will do like what, 10-15 minutes every time you ride it. All right guys, I'll see you in the next one. Say ciao, Bella.
Ciao. I love popcorn.
Alright, so the battery finally died. But we haven't charged this in a while, so it's okay. Let's take it back and charge it for the next ride.
Hi guys, it's Bella speaking, and I'm on my dad's channel, and I'm gonna be talking about what I like and what I don't like about my e-bike.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm heading to a group ride. And the reason why I have this helmet is because the group ride is with my daughter. Every time we ride, sometimes we get goofy. She's ready with her Super 73. And we're just gonna have some fun today on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, right? Yeah.
It's been almost a year since I got my e-bike. Once I went on a group ride with in my town, and when I was riding, in the middle of the ride, the bike just shut down, and it wasn't working, so I had to walk home holding my bike, and I had to get a whole new one because it was broken. It took a month for it to come back, and for it to to come back so I can actually ride it again. Of course, eventually they sent me a new bike though. So the things I like about my e-bike is that it's short enough that I can like, if I lose balance, I can just put my feet down. And I also like how like the seat part, because it's really comfy to sit on. And so I probably keep it, and when I get older, I'll probably take my dad's bike.
Well, we'll see. So there you go, guys. This is the almost 1 year review of the bike. She really likes the bike and she's gonna keep it. We are gonna leave it here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.
Melissa for Frantic TV. Make sure you like and subscribe.